Standardization of Indigenous products is the main focus of the Ministry of Indigenous Peoples Affairs during Heritage Month 2018 activities, and that's why the ministry is taking a further step by providing both bottles and labels for Indigenous beverages at its upcoming Food and Craft exhibition. Communication Officer in the Indigenous Peoples Affairs Ministry, Alethea Grant, tells us more.
So when you come to the different booths, you can see a standard being set. And of course, this is the smaller picture of what the ministry has in store for exhibitors from next year onwards.
Meanwhile, Heritage Month 2018 committee member Alexi LaRose stated that the Indigenous peoples have a lot to offer in terms of craft and food. She says this is why several agencies are on board with the ministry to host a symposium for the Indigenous business folk who will be exhibiting or showcasing their products.
In order to, one, empower those, especially in the agro-sector business, in leveraging IP tools for competitiveness and potential success in their business, and two, to identify those producer groups who are fairly organized to help them to reach wider market by using these intellectual property tools. We're talking about things like trademarks, things like geographic indicators and so forth, where Indigenous products can benefit from. And these are specifically targeting products such as cashew, cassava bread, the drinks, paiwari and kasiri and so forth, tibisiri produce, and so on.
Ms. LaRose added that producer groups from various Indigenous communities throughout Guyana, as well as exhibitors who will be displaying products during Heritage Month 2018 activities at the Sophia Exhibition Center, Georgetown, are being targeted to participate in a two-day workshop in this regard. The workshop begins next Monday.
And the reason for this, we want to, one, raise standards, and two, not only raise standards, but raise standards to be able to reach a wider market. And for the producer groups, encourage them to make more and be able to sell more at a standard that can compete with anything you put on the shelf.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Kristen McLingham.